Hi everybody. This video has to do with fractions and figures again, and this time we're going to use x's as our figure. The first one, number one, this rectangle is 4/5 of an original rectangle of x's. What does the original rectangle of x's look like? So it's 4/5 of the original, so it's smaller than the original, right? So we know it's going to be smaller. So what does the original look like? Well, this is like, we had another problem like this in an earlier video, but what you have to do is you look at the fraction that they give you. And the number on the top is number of pieces. This represents 4 pieces. So what you want to do is divide this thing up into 4 equal pieces. And I think we can do that, right? If we divide it up into 4 columns, because each column has 5 x's in it, right? So we divided that up into 4 equal pieces. What does the original look like? The original is made up of 5 of these 4 pieces, right? So the number on the bottom tells you the original is how many pieces are in the original, 5. So what would we have to do to get to the original? We would have to add a column of x's in. So instead of 4 columns of 5, we have 5 columns of 5 x's. So this would be the original design. Okay? How about the second one? It says it's 6/5 of the original. It's bigger than the original. But you go about it the same way. You look at the number on the top, and that represents the number of pieces. So we want to divide this thing up into 6 equal pieces. Well, I think this one has 6 rows, so we can just divide this up into 6 rows, right? Like this. So we have 6 rows of x's. But the original only has 5 of these pieces. So what would we have to do? We'd have to take off one of these pieces, right? So what does the original look like? The original is going to be just 5 of those rows. So we took off a row, and what are we left with? We have 5 rows of 5 x's. Okay, so the trick to these is look at the number on top, divide the figure into that many pieces. The original makes up how many of those pieces, whatever the bottom number is. Okay, I hope that helps.